Hey guys, welcome back to Inspiring Courage. So, what we're doing today is we're interviewing a singer and a songwriter, Tia Rene. So, how do you feel about releasing your first EP?
I am both nervous and excited. I'm nervous because, um, this is really different for me releasing my music to the public. I mostly keep it to myself. I'm more of a release something on my own. It's really nerve wracking, but it's really exciting because I know that I'm taking my talent or my gift to the next level.
Cool, cool. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask Tia some questions. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. The first question is, what do you like doing in your spare time?
In my spare time, I mostly write and sing music. Music is literally a part of my everyday life, whether I'm getting ready or just chilling. I'm always either humming, tapping my feet, just making some music. Random lyrics will come in my head, so I'll write them down. I'll listen to beats. I listen to beats a lot of times just for fun, just to get some inspiration. So, really, everything I do is pretty much music related.
Um, who is your favorite celebrity?
My favorite celebrity, without a doubt, is Ariana Grande. Since I was in the fourth grade, I've always been so obsessed with her and everything about her. And so she, number one, going strong.
um, would you date a fan?
Would I date a fan? Yeah. I mean, if we're compatible, of course. Like, you have to be able to, not making a dating profile right now or anything. But, if I get to know them and they love me for more than what I do, and they love me for like my personality and just love the type of person that I am, and I love the type of person that they are, and we match, yeah, they could be a fan.
Okay. If you could, what would you change your name to?
My name. A few years ago, if you asked me this, I would have had a whole list. But I've actually became like super comfortable with my name. I used to not like it because it was so short, but I'm actually really comfortable with it now. But one of my favorite names used to be Jasmine. Mm-hmm. I thought that was the prettiest name in the world. I still do. It's still really pretty.
It is.
I think that would probably be my number one spot right now. I'll need some more time to think about it, but for now, I'm gonna say Jasmine.
Okay. Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, my biggest pet peeve, and of course it's music related. But like if I'm singing a song or if I'm listening to music out loud and then someone comes and they start singing a completely different song, that irks me so much. I'm like, you hear the song, I don't like a lot of noises at once. It's like sensory overload. It's too much. So I like to hear like one thing at a time. So when someone comes in and interrupts with something else, then I just turn off my music. I'm like, no, I can't do both, just one. So yeah.
Okay. What is your most annoying habit?
An annoying habit that I have, I would say, is biting my cheek. And I tend to do it more when I'm nervous or something, like during a test. And I will just chew the inside of my cheek, and I pay the price because it hurts. It will be torn up. My cheek will be ripped up on the inside. But yeah, it's good to cope with, Like it feels nice, but then you reap the consequences afterwards. That's the only bad part.
Yeah, yeah. Do you get used to being a celebrity?
Do I get used to it? Mm-hmm. Well, have I experienced it yet? I think I will adjust pretty well. And until that day comes, I guess we'll never know.
I like how you said that. That was good. That was good. So in music and in all the media industry, who's your biggest inspiration?
I'm gonna have to go with the same person I said before, which is Ariana Grande. She's my biggest influence and my biggest inspiration. It took me a while to like separate myself from her music because I wanted to sing like her, I wanted to sound like her, make my music like her. but my voice is different than hers, so I had to learn how to, manage with my own voice and find my own way of singing. But she's still my inspiration. A lot of my songs, they still follow her flow a little bit because she inspires me that much, and I've been obsessed with her for so long. So I would definitely say Ariana Grande.
Yeah, and that's nice that you're able to actually kind of go into the music industry with her, like alongside, and just kind of be like, oh yeah, I'm a musician too. You write music, I write music, you sing, I sing. That's always nice, especially when you're able to do that. Do you speak any other languages?
Fluently, no. But for the longest time, I did study Japanese. I studied that for probably about like 2.5 years. I fell off, but I still like to go back and just make sure that I remember the basics a little bit. I took Spanish for 2 years, and I'm still really bad, really bad at it. So I'm still working on it. Maybe I'll find my way back to Spanish and Japanese, maybe. But right now, I'm really only fluent in one language.
Where would you like to visit?
Where would I like to visit? I would like to visit Korea. On my TikTok, I've received lots of videos of this really famous ride in Korea, and it like spins around, I think, and it like goes up and down, and there's no seatbelts on it. You just sit, like it's like probably about 50 people.
Oh,
and they all sit in the circle, and the thing is bouncing, so people are flying over here. And it looks so dangerous, but it looks so fun. Like the videos, people be upside down in the seats. It's hilarious, and I would love to ride that. And also, I heard that a lot of people find their soulmate on that ride. So maybe I'll find my soulmate in Korea somewhere.
Maybe it's a good place to visit though. Nice, yeah. I'm with you. I'll take that trip with you.
Nice.
What's the most interesting thing you've read or seen this week?
This week, I've actually I've always heard of Gypsy Rose, but I've actually watched a show about the whole case, and I've been looking up information, and it's so like eye-opening, like it's very interesting, and I recommend everyone to watch the act. It's a story about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, which is a true story. It's crazy, and it will literally have your emotions going everywhere. So yeah, that's probably the most fascinating thing that I've seen this week.
Okay, we gotta go check it out. And where can we find this show?
Hulu. It's a Hulu original, I believe.
Okay. What would you like remembered about you?
I would like people to remember me for my patience and my kindness. All my life, I just wanted to make friends and wanted everyone to like me. And I've worked really hard on, just bettering my personality and myself. And so I would like, to be noticed. I would like to be remembered for, for my personality and, my happiness and my joy that I try to spread to everybody. So, yeah, probably that.
That's nice. I like the spreading of positivity and joy and stuff.
I try.
Last question of the day. I know we didn't really go that long. It's like only been under 10 minutes. But what is one message you would give to your fans?
I would say that I would like all my fans to be confident and to love themselves. I feel like that's a very heavy theme in my EP, because I did go through a time when, my confidence was a little shaken, and I needed it to be stronger than it was. And so I worked really hard to love myself, and that's why one of the songs was called Golden, because I recognized who I was, and that's how I see myself as. And I feel everyone needs to find, who they are, and to express that with no hesitance, just go straight forward and do what you love to do and be who you are.
I like it. Real quick, now your EP's coming out. Where can people, when you release it, find your music?
It will most likely be on SoundCloud. For now. I'm working on expanding that, but since this is the beginning and I'm new and I'm a beginner, it will start out on SoundCloud, and my SoundCloud name is Tia Rene, Tiarene, and that's where it will be.
And if people want to get to know you further, people want to follow you, where's a good spot? Is it Instagram, Pinterest? Where do people find you?
I would say Instagram is probably best. I see my messages on there more often than, Snapchat or anything else. And so yeah, I think Instagram gold_.queen with 2 N's is the name, and that's my Instagram.
Okay, cool. So thank you so much for being on
Thank you.
Inspiring Courage, and I will see you all later. Until then, I'm gonna go chat with a few more minutes. Okay, bye.